What if the way your body handles sugar after a meal could quietly influence your risk of Alzheimer's disease? New research highlights a surprising and concerning link between post-meal blood sugar spikes and cognitive health in later life. We're exploring the critical findings of a massive new genetic study that changes how we think about glucose control. Welcome to Project Health MD. I'm Dr. Swastika, and today we're looking at why those post-meal peaks might be more dangerous than we realized. In a major genetic study led by researchers at the University of Liverpool, scientists analyzed data from over 357,000 participants in the UK Biobank. Using a powerful technique called Mendelian randomization, they examined genetic variants linked to different aspects of blood sugar control. They looked at fasting glucose, fasting insulin, and blood sugar levels 2 hours after eating, known as 2-hour post-load glucose or postprandial glucose. The standout finding, individuals genetically predisposed to higher blood sugar spikes after meals had a 69% greater relative risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. This resulted in an odds ratio of 1.69. Interestingly, fasting glucose and insulin levels did not show the same strong association. The study was published in the journal Diabetes, Obesity, and Metabolism in December 2025. While the result was significant in the main cohort, it did not fully replicate in a smaller independent group. Because of this, further research is currently ongoing to confirm these findings across broader populations. Understanding this link is vital because it changes our understanding of how glucose affects the brain directly. This data suggests that our focus might need to shift from just steady sugar levels to the peaks we experience after we eat. For years, we've known that type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance roughly double the risk of dementia. This is sometimes referred to as type 3 diabetes of the brain due to impaired insulin signaling in neural pathways. But this new evidence suggests that sharp rises in blood sugar after eating may be particularly harmful, even more so than steady high fasting levels. Repeated glucose excursions can stress the body in ways that quietly affect long-term brain health over many years. Every spike represents a potential moment of metabolic stress for your neurons. Think of it as the difference between a steady fuel supply and a sudden, overwhelming surge of energy. This overload may be what triggers the underlying damage that leads to cognitive decline. High post-meal glucose can promote the production or reduce the clearance of amyloid beta proteins, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. It also triggers oxidative stress and chronic low-grade inflammation throughout the body and brain. Over time, these spikes cause damage to small blood vessels, disrupting the blood-brain barrier. This may impair how brain cells use energy, specifically impacting the mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells. Interestingly, the risk wasn't explained by obvious changes like reduced brain volume, suggesting these are subtle metabolic effects. These subtle changes occur at the level of individual neurons and their energy-producing structures. While this doesn't mean every spike leads to Alzheimer's, it does highlight the importance of keeping blood sugar stable. Simple steps help. Pair carbs with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Take a short walk after meals to blunt those spikes. Maintain a healthy weight and manage stress. Consider discussing an oral glucose tolerance test with your physician. Protecting your brain starts with how you fuel your body today. Small habits now support sharper thinking for years to come. Subscribe to Project Health MD for more.